Hey music friends, this is Davi Vasc. I'm a music composer for games, and today we're listening to another exciting Touhou song. This one is called Emotional Skyscraper Cosmic Mind, and apparently it's the theme of the character Byakuren Hijiri. And the person that recommended this track to me on Patreon recommended it with a challenge. They want me to try to speculate about this character. So let's try to see what we can find with just the music alone. Let's go. Oh, right away it starts with the Zumpets already. Oh, a little heroic ending there, but there were some disturbing chords back there. Oh, cool. A more emotional part now. Like there's more of a laid back feel to it. I love these little... Wow. Can you hear, like, it seems like it's the main like musical concept of this song. There's like these syncopated hits like bang 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 bang. It's all over the song. It gives the song such an interesting feel, like bang bang da, da, bang ba, ba, bang. The syncopated hits, as I have explained here in the channel before, a syncopation is a beat that is emphasized in the song that is not the beat that you expect to be emphasized. So there's a feeling of surprise, a feeling of something dynamic and unexpected. The fact that the whole song is filled with these syncopated hits, it could mean like nothing in terms of the character. It could be just an aesthetic choice. It probably is just an aesthetic choice, but it gives such a dynamic feel to the song. It feels actiony, it feels like action-packed music, which is appropriate, of course, because I assume this is a boss, right? This is a character that you fight against. But also, something else that I want to emphasize here. Very subtle, but there is a touch of disturbing there at the end. It feels subtle, like I said, but it's there. Check this out. Yeah, and then this last part becomes a little bit more happy, a little bit more heroic. But let me show you the disturbing chords. So check out these chords. Look. Did you see the disturbing chords? They're sneaky. They're not super evident. So I don't know, it's hard to tell for sure, but could that mean, I don't know, some sort of hidden terror, something like disturbing about this character that is not super evident? There's something disturbing there. I don't know if it's like some sort of evil in the character or some sort of tragedy relating to the character, but it's not super evident, but it's there. Maybe Zune just put these disturbing chords here just because it's a battle and he wants, you know, the battle to feel tense and urgent. But I don't know, it could mean something in the story. It could mean like some sort of hidden disturbing thing in the character's story. And then this is the crazy thing about this. This part sounds benevolent. This second part is mostly like the benevolent part from the beginning part. Is like the same kinds of chords. It's the happy chord from before, the other happy chord from before, the sad chord. So it's mostly benevolent. So they go from a kind of suspiciously disturbing part at the beginning to this that sounds like there's no tension in it. Sounds playful and benevolent. And then again, this is disturbing again. Oh, modulation. They're changing the key. Wow, I'm lost here. This is very confusing. Like from a amazing. That little resolution, that little benevolent resolution, is so satisfying. It feels so positive in a way. But anyway, I was going to say I have no clue what he's doing here, because he changed the key there, I believe, multiple times. I've explained this in the channel before. Changing the key means that you replace the group of notes that you are using in the song for a new group of notes. That creates a sensation of change. And again, I don't know if this is related to the story of the character. It could be just that he wants the boss battle song to feel dynamic. It's a great thing to do in a boss battle, to change the key. It creates a sensation of dynamism and change, right? But man, I feel like these modulations are so emphasized here, and I feel like he did more than one here. I wonder if he's going to keep doing that. If he keeps doing like these radical modulations, I wonder what that could mean for the character. Anyway, let me try to see which key he ended up landing on here. Let me try to figure it out. Okay. Yeah. So it's the same as before. Happy chord, other happy chord, sad chord. Happy chord, other happy chord. Really cool. So he's still doing the benevolent part, but in a new key. In a new key, like it changed. Oh. Again, disturbing. Oh, this is new. Oh. It changed key again. But this part is so different. This feels more introspective, right? Okay, I figured out. It's the same as before. Happy chord, other happy chord, sad chord. So he keeps repeating the same chord sequence, is the benevolent chord sequence. But he keeps changing key, like it goes from one place to the other, from one place to the other. Like I said before, it's sort of usual to have key changes in boss tracks. Maybe not this much though. So I wonder what this means for the character. It's like it's in a state of constant change. It doesn't settle on a specific key. What does that mean? I don't know enough about this to make an educated guess. But what you guys need to know, and you guys that know the game better than me, maybe will be able to connect this to something in the game, is that the song is in a state of constant change. It's confusing. It's confusing even for someone like me that is able to figure out chords. It's confusing because it keeps changing. But also, before this introspective part, right? This is the introspective part. Look. No, this is the introspective part still. There was a part before this that was also disturbing. It was the disturbing part again. I think it was after this. Yeah, this is the disturbing part. Disturbing chord. Yeah, and then this sounds so different than anything else. This is the introspective part. This part feels like you're looking inside the character's soul. It feels emotional. There's a sense of tenderness and of struggle. Oh, it's picking up speed. Right? Isn't there like a sense of struggle to this? I wouldn't say like tragedy because it's not that radically tense, but there's a sense of melancholy. Man, it feels so emotional. And again, still the same chord sequence, the positive one. And he changed key again. What is that? That's unprecedented. Like the number of times he's changing the key. It's so hard to keep track of this. So now he's doing, again, the same chord sequence. Happy chord, other happy chord, sad chord. But it's in a completely new key. It keeps changing. What does that mean? It's so incomprehensible. It's almost like the song is trying to find a key, like a key to settle on, but it can't find it. It keeps changing. And this emotional introspective chord sequence like helps with almost like a sensation of yearning, of searching, of wanting for something. It's that sensation of struggle I talked about. Yeah, and this is the more benevolent part again. And I think this is looping. Because we're back to the original key. And this is another... This is another thing that he does throughout the entire song. There's a pattern of delayed resolution, delayed gratification in the song. You guys know I talk about this all the time, about tense chords and peaceful chords that resolve the tension, right? Music is all about this, about building tension, releasing tension, building tension, releasing tension. He does a lot in the song, something that we call like delayed resolution, where he builds tension, you think he's gonna resolve it, and he doesn't. He goes back to tense. He builds tension, you think he's gonna release it, and then he doesn't again. He keeps delaying that gratification. And that's exactly what he's doing here. He keeps doing the tense chord like this. So this is a happy chord, and then tense chord, this is a tense chord. You think from here he's gonna go to the home chord that's gonna resolve the tension, but he doesn't. He keeps going on a loop of delayed gratification, of tricking you into thinking that the gratification, the resolution is gonna come, and it never comes. So happy chord, tense chord, then happy chord, then tense chord again, then happy chord, then tense chord again. You keep expecting the home chord, this one that resolves, but it never comes. It takes so long to come. So what does that mean for the character? It's a delayed gratification. It gives an added sense of struggle, because it feels like the character is trying to resolve this, and it can't. It keeps going back to the tense chord and tense chord and tense chord and tense chord, and it never goes to the home chord. Look. Right? Happy chord, tense chord, happy chord, tense chord. It doesn't go to the... Yeah, and now we finally resolve. Only now we finally resolve. And again, the key changes make this so challenging to figure out. Again, delayed gratification. Wow. This song is so packed with information. I don't know if all of it is relevant to the character, but man, the delayed gratification feels like the character is trying to resolve something, And it's so tough to resolve. It keeps going to tension, 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 and it never resolves. I wonder what all of this means for this character. This track was suggested on Patreon by JC. Hooray, JC! And hey, I have a bunch of other videos just like this one on Touhou music. I have a playlist over here you can check out. So check this out, and remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I'll see you there.